My name is Attorney Greg Brand. I'm the chairman. Melanie Cadero's the other member of the committee here tonight. Mr. Pereira is not available tonight. And we will move forward. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting and may transmit the meeting through any media. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. The City Charter, Section 9-18, mandates that all multiple member bodies develop and adopt rules or policies for public comment. We have adopted such a policy, which in short provides us for citizens' input on licensing board specific matters at the beginning of each meeting. There is a sign-up sheet that is located at the back of the room. Madam Clerk, do we have anybody signed up? Okay. Okay, so we're going to go by public input because there's no one signed up. We're going to, the first agenda item is one-day permits. Corky Road Society, Inc., 603 3rd Street, Raymond Hague. Mr. Could you just come to the table? I understand this is through the nonprofit, Mr. Hague. It's for the St. Patrick's Day celebration.
Yes.
You did it last year and doing it again this year, and you are aware that you're responsible for the police detail, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything more that's needed on that. It's just that.
Just the hours.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, Mr. Hague. What hours will you be operating from?
11 to 8, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, just like to thank you, Mr. Chairman, for your consideration and the board, and if you have a chance, stop by.
Okay. Anybody here in favor of that petition? Anyone opposed? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the one-day permit for the Corky Row Society for March 17th, 2024.
I will second that motion. Any questions on it?
No questions.
Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Motion unanimously granted, Mr. Hague.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Bye.
Next agenda item is BCC 777 Ellsbury Street, Baxter Smith, for a function on 4/26/24. How are you, Mr. Smith?
Thank you.
Again, I'm told this is a periodic situation over at BCC whereby it's, what type of function? Is it a specific?
So this is an awards ceremony for our culinary arts program.
Okay, all right. And we do not require a police detail for BCC because they have campus police, correct, Madam Clerk? Okay. I think that's all we need to know right now. This is a regular event, and I mean, we know you guys get a lot of one-day liquor permits. So, anyone in the audience in favor of this petition? Anyone opposed? Hearing none, may I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the one-day permit for BCC for April 26, 2024.
I will second that motion. Any questions on the motion?
No questions.
Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Unanimously granted, Mr. Smith.
Thank you.
Good luck. We're going to Article 3, Entertainment. PVD Food Truck Events, 70 Water Street, Eric Weiner.
I'm actually Nick Marr, standing in for PVD Food Truck
Could
Events.
you state your name for the record? Name and address, please.
Nick Marr.
Okay, could you just explain, I think I know a little bit about it, but could you just explain what exactly it is in terms of entertainment? Is it one band, two bands? I was asking the clerk today, what does it entail?
Can you repeat what this event is? I didn't catch it the first time.
All this says is PVD Food Truck Event, 70 Water Street. I believe it's, I know it's down at the, what is it called?
But, like, right underneath the bridge?
I'm not sure.
I don't think he's sure.
It doesn't, it just says Water Street, from Connector to Anawan Street, in front of the Gates of Portugal. That's what I was.
That's
Gates of
what I was
Portugal.
thinking of, yep. I think there's about 15 to 20 trucks down there. We did it last year. It's monthly events, so I'm not sure what day of the week it would fall on, probably a Thursday. And once a month we'd come on like the third Thursday to bring the trucks there. We also bring entertainment, music.
It looks like you're asking for the dates and hours are June 13th, July 11th, August 8th, street to be closed at 3:30 p.m., event to from 5 p.m. to sunset. So that would be, that sounds about right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just, can you just tell me, but is it one band? Because this is just the entertainment part of it. The food trucks, I understand, so
Gotcha.
what type of entertainment?
It's always live music. We rotate our bands, so because we're only there like 3 or 4 times throughout the summer, the same band probably won't come to the next event just to give everybody.
But is it one band? It's not like 10 bands, right?
No, just
Ju-
the
just-
night is one band.
Just one band, okay, all right. And I see that there is a letter in from the police department. It's not necessary, no police approval?
No, because they're gonna have a lot of police down there.
Okay, they have to, detailed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. Any questions?
No
Ms. Cadell?
questions.
Anybody in favor of this petition? Anybody opposed? Hearing none, could I entertain a motion, Ms. Cudero?
I'll make a motion to approve the entertainment license for PVD food truck events.
I will second that motion. Any questions on the motion?
No questions.
Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion granted unanimously.
Thank you very much.
All right, have a great night. Article B, Cornerstone Lounge, 226 East Main Street, Manuel De Silva. How are you, Mr. Silva? Could you state your name for the record, name and address for the record?
Manuel da Silva.
Okay, Mr. Silva. Could you tell us what this entertainment request is?
Is for restaurant.
No, but this is just for entertainment.
Yeah. Just,
What type of entertainment are
It's
you?
like one person singer.
Okay. It's live
It's not a
music.
DJ. Yeah.
You got on your application, it's 3 days per week from 9 PM to 1:30 AM. What 3 days are those?
It's from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Okay. All right. Mr. De Silva, I'm new to the board. This is only my second meeting. I'm very familiar with that neighborhood. I grew up on Peckham Street, so I know exactly where you are. I'm going to be honest with you. I have nothing against your restaurant. I don't know you, but today, I'm not in favor of this today, and I'm going to tell you why. Nothing even really to do with your request. You haven't opened yet.
Yeah.
And so, again, knowing the area, no one was there before, I would really like to see you develop a little bit of a track record. Like, you haven't even opened, and I understand, I'm not sure about this, but I understand that there's an issue with parking still going on, and that's why you haven't got your permit to open. Is that accurate?
No. I'm all set. I just been waiting for the final inspection.
The fire inspection, that's what I
Final.
originally told
I
you.
spoke to the building inspector today, and that's what he said.
Yeah, I've been waiting for the final inspection because I was to do work in the kitchen, but everything with the hood is there. Everything's.
Because the clerk spoke to the building inspector today and said there was still a problem with your parking arrangement, that it has not been solidified.
No, I have a parking lot. The Susan.
You might want to check on it, because she just
What I
called
say,
today.
No, Susan's talked to them. No, Susan already got. I got the.
Susan's across the street parking lot, the old
Yeah.
gas station?
Yeah.
Years and years ago?
Yes, she's the one that she told me when I'm ready to open because I have the paper for a sign.
I don't think the city's got it. You may want to get that to the city, that there's some type of lease arrangement for parking.
I do have it because that day we got the license, the lease is over there, and everything, how much I'm gonna pay monthly, everything's there. That's
You might want to just check. I'm just trying to help you
The
on
only thing
that one.
I don't rush it because I wasn't opening, I was working, and that's why I said when I'm close to open, and I went to this house the other day. She said, "Whatever you be ready to open, let me know. We're gonna put the sign on the ground."
Okay. Well, you might want to just check. I'm not telling you how to run your business or what to do, but you might want to just check with the building inspector and the building department to make sure everything they need, they have. Because apparently, as of today, they don't have everything they need.
And we're gonna do the final inspection, everything. I bring out all the paper. Then the Glenn, whatever
And
his
Mr.
name
De Silva,
is.
my position today is just that I'd like to see you open first. I'm not saying no.
No, I'll follow you.
But today, I would like to either withdraw it, table it for a period of time to allow you to come back. I'm not saying no today, because I don't want you to have it. But I'd like to see you open. I'd like to see you get a little time under your belt, so when you come back, so to make sure there's no issues, that the restaurant gets up and running, and then you bring in the entertainment afterwards. So I'm not saying no, but today, I don't want to move forward on this, sir.
Remember, I have another question. So, because I know when you have an entertainment license, you're not allowed to even use on the TV or even your iPad. You're not allowed about that. That's why I'm concerned about. Because if you open restaurants,
I think it has nothing to do with TV. Yeah, you can have your TVs. Yeah, you can have that.
what I know for the restaurant I have in Brockton, if you have entertainment license, you're not allowed to have TVs or
Are they a separate permit in Brockton? That might be the case, because some cities in
no.
town.
At the Brockton they give everything together when it's a one package. But yeah, you don't need when you apply for your liquor license. Before 7 years ago, when I applied for my liquor license, it was everything's included.
Yeah, I've never known of TV.
That's why I was figured out here. Feel like just in case if you had a music on a TV or have your iPad, you put the music with the speaker, they're gonna blame you. It's not a music like a club. It just when you go in a restaurant, you listen to something, you know. Because it's a family restaurant. That's always a concern about.
And or a DJ, but yeah, I don't know.
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. You can't have a TV. You can't have. I'm dating myself because I don't even know MTV on the TV. I don't even have to add that
Yeah.
anymore. But I mean, I don't know if that's never been. I used to own a small bar, and we had it on there for a TV. We didn't have any live music at the time. We used to have jukeboxes. You had to get a special license for. If you had a jukebox to put the money in, you had to get a license for that. That was a machine bringing out music. But in terms of the television, sir, I don't think you're precluded from having your TV on in your family restaurant.
Yeah, because
Sound
my
excessive. I think that would be your only issue. As long as
Yeah.
you're not having it so loud that it sounds like you have a band inside. I think
Like if you have dinner music going through the building, I don't think.
no, because you know how to play. I said, oh, let's go play in my restaurant. But just like normal music is not a music for the dance or whatever. Just because the time you
But you can't have anybody in there playing live
That's
music.
why I said. That's because in Brockton you're not allowed to have TVs if you don't have entertainment. That's
You
why
can-
I want to concern. It's the same thing about here. That
Right. No, I don't know of that. And I can tell you that having something on a television, I don't think is precluded. I don't think you need an entertainment license for that.
okay.
And like I said, Mr. De Silva, where I'm coming from is I just would really like you to get open, get
Yeah, I
it
follow
running,
you.
come back and see us, no issues. I got no problem revisiting that issue and more than likely having a favorable result. But I would like you to get open, figure out what's going on with the building inspector, the fire department, get yourself open, running, and come back. I don't want to deny it tonight. I would rather either table it or have you withdraw it and refile it, whichever you're comfortable with. That's
Okay.
my opinion. I don't want to speak for Ms. Cordero.
Okay. I say I come back in another 6 months or 3 months or whatever.
I mean, when do you think you're going to get open?
If the captain Caffrey told me we're gonna do the fire inspection next Thursday.
So maybe before the warm weather. Maybe you'll have it 3
That's
months.
what I
It's-
think in
it's-
my
it's-
mind. That's
It's
what I have in my
February,
mind.
so February, March, April, May, maybe before June. If you get up and running, you got 3 months under your belt, come back and see us. And, I'm not saying what the other members are going to vote, but I would like to see that time, Mr. De Silva. And again, I want to just stress, I'm not voting no. I'm not saying no to any future entertainment there. I would just like to see you up and running and give us an opportunity to see what's going on over there, if you
Okay.
don't mind.
All right. Thank
Okay?
you.
All right, Mr. Silva, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. So at this, Mr. Silva, do you want to withdraw it and come back?
Yes.
Okay. Can we have a motion to withdraw this petition?
I'll make a motion to withdraw this petition.
I will second that. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Mr. De Silva. We'll see you again soon. Entertainment C, Seven Hills Indoor Country Club, 1040 North Main Street, Louis Siska.
Good evening.
Ms. Siska, could you state your name and address for the record, please?
Louis Siska, 220 Pleasant Street.
Says, could you tell the board a little bit about what's planned there?
So basically, it's a one-bay indoor golf simulator where people can work on their swing or play a virtual course. They would rent it by the hour.
So the entertainment that you're asking for is the actual.
Yeah, is the actual, yeah.
Is the actual
It's,
golf.
it's the other on the application.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions?
No questions.
Anybody in favor of this petition? Anybody opposed? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the entertainment license for Seven Hills Indoor Country Club.
And I will second that motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Unanimously granted. Good luck, Mrs.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, we are now at Common Victulars. A, Bread Brazil Bakery, 101 President Ave, Adriano Santos. Good evening. Could you please state your name and address for the record, please?
Yep, Adriano Santos, 101 President Avenue.
Okay, Ms. Santos, tell us a little bit about what you're requesting. I know this is at the very corner of the plaza, right?
Exactly, where it used to be Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just planning to open a Brazilian-style bakery
Okay.
to make some nice pastries, some burgers as well, and coffee for the...
What's your hours of operation?
The plan for now is 5 a.m. until 9 p.m. That's the request of the people that we know, say there is nothing on that route for people that go to work, so there will be a good stop to
Okay.
grab a coffee.
I apologize. What days of operation? I didn't ask that. I asked the time, but I didn't ask
Yeah,
the
it's
days.
7 days a week.
7 days a week?
Hmm. Maybe 8, if possible.
You'll be busy once that train station.
That's our hope. So happy that the sale did not happen with the building.
Police don't have a test report. The police report is in. They have no objection. So I think the file's in order. Any questions from the board?
No questions.
Anybody in favor of this petition? Anybody opposed? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion, Ms. Cordero.
I'll make a motion to approve the common victulars license for Bread Brazil Bakery.
I will
Thank you.
second that motion. Any discussion on the motion?
None.
Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Unanimously granted.
Thank you much.
Good luck.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you. Hope to see you all there.
Item B, New York Bagel, 1708 President Avenue, Clifford Pond.
I'm Kyle Lima. I'm going to be filling in on the other owner.
You're filling in for Mr. Pont today?
Yep.
Gotcha. Could you, is anything going to change? I read in the paper, it's going to be basically the same business, right?
Yeah, it's going to be the same business.
Okay. They're not open till, they don't open the doors anymore, but you're going to do that, right?
Yes, right now they're open 6 to 2 and 3 o'clock on the weekends, and we're going to try to open 6 to 4,
7 days a week?
7 days, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And the same basic operation that currently exists?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions, Ms. Cadero?
No questions.
Anybody in favor of this petition? Anybody opposed? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion. Ms. Cadero, please.
I'll make a motion to approve the common victulars license for New York Bagel.
I will second that motion. Any questions on the motion?
No questions.
Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. C, El Sabor de Mi Tierra, 589 South Main Street. I don't want to say your name wrong. Ida Noemi Ventimiglia Ortiz.
Yes.
Okay. Could you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing over there at South Main Street?
It's an Ecuadorian restaurant. We plan to open Monday through Thursday from 5 in the morning to 8 to 11?
Yeah.
Till 9 at night. Fridays from 5 to 11. Saturday from 8 to 11. And on Sunday from 8 to 9.
Can I ask you to repeat that? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Monday through Thursday from 5 to 9. On Friday from 5 to 11. Saturday from 8 to 11. And Sunday from 8 to 9.
Thank you.
It's gonna be a family restaurant?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Any questions, Ms. Cadell?
No questions.
Anybody in favor of this petition? Anyone opposed? I'll entertain a motion. And I apologize, I jumped too quick. We do have the letter from the police department that they have no objection to Ms. Ortiz obtaining said license and operating said place of business. I apologize, I want to put that in the record.
I'll make a motion to approve the common victualer's license for El Sabor de Mi Tierra. Apologies.
I will second that motion. Any discussion on the motion?
No discussion.
Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Granted. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, now we are on item 5, Class 2 Auto Sales License. First one is 508 Auto... Oh, I thought I did something wrong. 508 Auto Sales, 65 North Main Street, James Andrews. Mr. Andrews, you want to explain a little bit about your business request, please?
No, try and get a license to sell used cars there.
Okay. How many cars are you proposing?
20.
And what are your hours of operation, your days and hours?
Monday to Saturday, 9 to 7.
Okay. Have you ever been involved in this type of business before?
No.
Okay. I am familiar with the location. Mr. Andrews, unfortunately, at this time, we have got the report back from the police department, and they have recommended that this license be denied.
Why is that?
The detectives are here. It just says denied at this time. What I do suggest is that you contact the police department and find that out, okay? In the event you can work that out, you can feel free to come back before the board. But at this point in time, we got it today, just today, that they are recommending that it be denied. I don't know if it would be a criminal record or anything along those lines. I don't know that. I don't know either. But I would suggest you do that. And
If you'd like.
sure.
So, your license right now is non-renewable, your driver's license, so typically that just means that you might owe something to the state. It could be something as simple as an unpaid excise tax or an unpaid parking ticket. Once you get that straight away, you can just give us a copy of the receipt that shows that everything's been paid up and that the license is active, and that shouldn't be any issue with the card.
In this
What
particular,
happened next time?
okay, this one you can table.
Pending.
But we'll table it.
Okay.
Just so you don't have to apply again, Mr. Andrews. What we'll do as a board, Ms. Cordero can make a motion, we'll table it, so it won't be a denial. So it'll be put back on the agenda next month, and if you straighten all that thing out with your license, they will resubmit another letter clearing it, and we should be able to move forward.
All right, thank you.
Okay? All right. Could I entertain a motion to table the petition of 508 Auto Sales on 65 North Main Street?
I'll make a motion to table the Class 2 license for 508 Auto Sales.
I will second that. Any discussion? Hearing
None.
none. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? So get that straightened out with the police department. It probably is that. And then you'll be able to come back before us. Okay?
Nope.
Have a good night. Vieira Auto Group, 0 Rhode Island Ave, Brian Vieira.
I'm Lisetta Vieira, I'm representing Brian.
Okay. Ms. Vieira, could you tell us a little bit about, again, what this petition is about?
Sure, we're just moving from our license from currently Pleasant Street to 0 Rhode Island Ave.
Okay. And how many cars would that be?
About 25,
And what would your hours of operation be?
Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturdays, 8 to 1, Sundays if you call me.
Okay. Again, it's Ms. Vieira?
Yeah,
I have to tell you, unfortunately, we've had a recommendation to deny this license from both the police department and the building inspector.
okay.
And I think it has something to do, at least from the building side, I don't want to speak for the police department, something to
Okay.
do with cars already being there
Yes.
after they were told to be removed.
Yeah, what I wanted to ask, because I already knew this was gonna come up, those cars there, they're not mine. I'm just renting the property. It's not Danbo, who's the other one that's wicked nice too, I forget the names.
What department are you talking about?
Okay, I have no idea, because we deal with so many.
Is it somebody in this building?
Yeah.
In the
Is
building
his name
department?
Gary or Greg or?
Glenn?
Glenn, thank you very much. So he said that I have to get a license to sell, but I'm not selling the vehicles, I'm renting the land, that's it, I'm not doing
But they don't
anything.
have, the people who are, I think it's Maddie, correct?
Correct, Audi
You
Volkswagen,
don't-
yes.
Maddie doesn't have an annex to go at that location, so they can't. you
Can I
can't-
ask what an annex is? I
It's a
apologize.
supplementary lot that you can keep other cars on that don't fit on the lot.
So they have to do that?
Yeah, it's their.
See, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I have to talk to Maddie's, or well, Audi Volkswagen now, and they have to.
They have to have the license, it's their cars, because otherwise you're
Correct,
responsible.
yeah, that's why I was transferring the license, because I was told to do that, so that's why I was doing it, but I'm like, I'm not selling the cars, I'm just renting the lot, that's it.
Then that's
Okay.
Maddie's, that's
So
Maddie's
Ma-
responsibility.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just do what I'm told.
Okay.
So it's not your business that would be selling those vehicles?
No,
Yeah, then that
no.
would be our license.
Okay,
But
okay.
I will say from the police department side of it, you, as the landowner, you are responsible for anyone that you're renting out to. So moving forward, if Maddie's didn't resolve the issues with the vehicles there, you could be cited for every single vehicle that's on that lot, $100.
Like if something bad happens to
And
them?
just in general, because they're
Okay.
unregistered vehicles on a property that
Okay.
you can't have unregistered vehicle on.
Oh,
So the
okay.
only way you'd be able to have those unregistered vehicles is if, one, they applied for an annex,
Yep.
or two, if you were selling them. Other than
Okay.
that, you can't just have unregistered vehicles on the lot,
Okay.
just sitting there.
So I have to call the owner and explain to him that
He's gonna have to apply
it's
for
just
license.
called an annex.
But in the meantime, if you can get those cars off the lot.
So they have to come out, okay.
Right, so that you're not.
Because it's causing a problem with the city, because they've been told they have to be removed because there's no license on
Do you know
that.
how many times I've told them?
Well,
it's
it's
like-
causing a problem here
Yeah.
because Glenn gave his
Glenn,
opinion of denial
Yep.
because
Yep.
they failed to listen to him.
I know.
If it becomes an issue
Yep.
in the future and you speak to Maddie's and they don't remove vehicles, you can call myself and my partner.
Okay.
Detective
Do you mind if
Gomez.
I-
Yeah,
okay.
of course. And we'll go personally pay them a visit.
Just
and
to
let
say,
them
hey,
know
just
that
you need
they
to
could be
move.
cited for
Okay.
every vehicle that's there. And it'll be expensive. It's gonna be $100
Per
every
vehicle that's there?
on the first
Okay.
day, going up $100 per day until the third day, and then
Okay.
$300 per vehicle every
Okay.
single day that it sits
Okay.
there. So, if you have an issue getting them to remove those vehicles, we'll gladly have a conversation with them.
Okay, and obviously the whole police thing is obviously you guys are
Yeah.
denying because of that. Okay,
Because of
that's
that
fine,
issue, yeah.
that's fine.
Now,
absolutely.
you don't intend on coming back in your name. You're not gonna operate a used car lot.
No, I don't wanna do a used cars out. No,
So-
no.
so-
Right now, we're
So why
actually,
doesn't we
come in
just
front.
I know.
Just
I'm gonna
like
deny
that.
it. This
So
one
just
shouldn't
deny
be,
it.
this should
Or
be,
withdraw it, because it doesn't even need to be in effect, because.
whichever way you want.
listen,
We can
yeah,
make-
cause I explained to Glenn, I just talked to him, I was like, I'm not selling the vehicles.
Right.
He
You're
says, well,
renting the property.
you have vehicles there, you need to put your license there. I was like, but I'm not selling them, I'm just renting the property. So I don't argue with the city, I just, okay, here's my check, what do you need?
You currently have a business located on Pleasant Street?
So it used to be Pleasant, but we swapped property, is now Harrison. We do have a license legally to carry nose to sell vehicles there, and that's why I
Right.
was only transferring it, is to be there. That's
Okay.
it, that's it,
So
that's
it
it.
wouldn't have been a transfer, because if you had
Yeah,
transferred
that's-
the license,
And
that
you'd
means
have
you would
nothing
have
at the
been.
current.
You'd have nothing, you'd have nothing in Pleasant. You would lose that.
A separate.
That's okay, because
Oh,
I
oh.
can't even get through with Harrison. It's been, if you got all night, I'll explain to you what.
All right, but, okay, so,
I'll
but,
explain in the meantime,
If you
yes.
keep the license on Harrison,
Yes,
I would
please.
recommend withdrawing this one, because it's not gonna.
Yeah.
have
So
anything to do with you.
they
It's the
ha-
property owner.
Correct, renting land. So they have to get an annex, Audi, Volkswagen, and
Or
they
if they're
need to
looking to
come.
sell vehicles off that lot, then they would need to get a
Yeah,
license
what
to
they-
sell on that lot.
I can explain to you exactly what they're doing, and you can say no, and that's it. So what they're doing is they have like this little, you know how you can take your phone and put a barcode on it? So when you scan that barcode, it gives you their information, and it says, go to our property down the street, and we will talk to you, go get the car, bring it over there. That's what they're doing.
That's still
I'm just being
fine, though, because
honest.
They're not technically selling off that lot,
Yeah,
because
I
the
think
vehicles
so,
wouldn't be
yeah.
for sale.
No, you have to have you do have to have an auto sales license because they're unregistered vehicles.
Right.
Otherwise-
But would that still be covered on, because like, we just ran into this with, the other business that applied for an annex on Plymouth Avenue, right? He doesn't sell out of that lot, but he's able to keep the vehicles there, but those vehicles could potentially be for sale through his business, he would just go get them out of that lot.
And that's what they do.
Yeah.
If you
Because
go
they don't
there
have
and you
to-
literally,
that
like,
has
if you
to be
guys
that
go
has
there
to be
one day.
licensed.
For an auto sales?
Yeah, it
Or
has
for
to
an
be.
annex?
No, it's the same. It's one and the same. They call it that, but it's a license to sell
Right.
used cars.
Okay.
It's an annex because it's not a
It's like an additional
restroom or
storage.
an office
Okay,
there.
fair enough.
Now, is there a
Okay.
time frame on this?
That they need to get the
Oh,
cars
to
on
have the
lot
vehicles
or
removed?
something?
Yes.
Give her time to talk to her, whatever, and
Yeah,
just so
I
I
mean,
know. 'cause
I'll
nothing-
call them tomorrow.
Absolutely. I mean, so
Well, I just think this is gonna be the bottom line.
Yeah.
If they continue to get Glenn angry, he's gonna continue to say, I'm denying it, so.
Right.
Yeah,
you're-
and that's it.
You're not gonna, it's not
Yeah,
gonna
and
go
like you
through.
said, they're the ones who are gonna be liable for all
They're
that
gonna start
stuff.
getting monetary fines for every
Okay,
single vehicle that's
all right,
there.
all right, so it's not my fault.
No,
Or,
no,
I'm okay with that, okay.
understood.
So
So
that's
we'll
all we need
withdraw
to
it
do.
tonight.
Okay,
And they'll come back in with whatever they need. I would tell,
so when I
Maddie.
contact them, should I just call Glenn and explain to them that I did call him? Should I call you guys and explain?
Call us still.
Okay.
And let us know how the conversation goes
Okay.
with them. If, we'll give them a week's, I mean, it shouldn't take them a week to remove all the vehicles
No.
over there. They're gonna need to
No.
find somewhere else to put it in the meantime until they've gotten that license.
Okay.
And in a week, if their vehicles haven't been removed, then we'll pay them a visit.
Okay.
And we'll keep you apprised of what's happening, because obviously
Okay.
you're the landowner, so I mean, it's
Yeah,
technically gonna be your
it's
problem too.
it's super simple,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I understand, all right, so I'm not in trouble then. That's all that matters.
well, you could
Okay.
be if they don't listen.
Oh, I know. Okay, so call them, they need to move the cars. Does these meetings happen like just like once a month? And that's how
Yes.
they do it? Okay, so they have 4 weeks technically.
Yep,
Okay, awesome.
thank you.
Thank you, sorry for the questions.
Based on the information, I'll entertain a motion to withdraw this petition.
I'll make a motion to withdraw.
I will
All right,
second it.
Thank you.
Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all those opposed, it's
All
withdrawn.
right, thank you. Have a good night.
You
Okay.
too.
6, new all-alcohol common victualers license. A, Festa LLC DBA Avos Feast, 1601 Pleasant Street, Michael Ferrera.
Good evening, members of the board. Michael Ferrer, 1601 Pleasant Street, Fall River.
Michael, I suppose that the business is going to be run just as is, you just not want to serve all alcohol at this point,
Exactly,
right?
just adding that, hours the same, everything the same, location.
Want to just give us the hours for the record?
Sure, Tuesday through Friday is 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday 11 to 5, and Sunday, Monday closed the rest.
Nothing interiorly is going to change?
No cosmetic changes at all.
Nothing whatsoever?
Nope.
Any questions?
No questions?
I have none. Anybody in favor? Anybody opposed? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion. Ms. Cadillo, please.
I'll make a motion to approve the new all-alcohol common victualers license for Festa LLC.
And I will second that. Any discussion on the motion?
None?
Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
And just for the record, there wasn't a police because they already have the license, so all good.
Appreciate it.
All set? Thank you, Mr. Ferrer.
He's not going in.
That's the next one.
Just get comfortable.
Oh, okay. Choice City Brewing, Inc., 16 Anawan Street. I'm sorry, Michael Ferrera. Now, Mr. Ferrer, on this one, I'm told that there's really no alteration. It's just we need to do this because you're technically bringing into the brewing of the wine and the
So we-
spirits.
Exactly, we can only pour what we make in-house. This is the last step in the process. So you start with the federal, state, they do their inspection, and then the city grants us permission to pour. We currently have the pouring for beer, but now we need your permission to be able to pour, it's a 19H alteration of premises, because it's changing the license from pouring just beer to wine and distilling spirits too.
And this does that?
Yeah, it's an odd description of
It
what's
is.
going on, but.
And the
now,
farmers think
the more
throws
you learn,
everybody
the more
off.
you know, really, with this,
Right, the farmers, it has nothing to do with farming, but they just throw that in, even the city council is
Okay,
confused.
okay. So this just allows you now,
To pour.
okay, so that's quote-unquote what the real alteration is, it's,
Right.
I guess,
Right,
okay.
and then the license that, the fee that you adopted, we have to go obtain that as well. to-
Okay. I'm fine with it. Ms. Cadillo, any questions?
None?
Anybody in favor? Anybody opposed? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to accept the alteration of premises for Troy City Brewing.
I'll make a motion to approve the alteration of premises for Troy City Brewing.
I will second it. Any discussion?
None.
Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed?
Thank you very
Granted,
much.
Mr. Ferrari.
Thanks.
Old business, approve and sign December 19, 2023 minutes. Can I have a motion to adopt the minutes of the December 19th meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I will second.
Mel, can you sign on camera,
Yes.
if you don't mind?
Okay. I don't sign, right? Because I wasn't here, right?
And, no, and Tim's gone, so I'll just have you. 'cause
What am I
Michael wasn't there that-
signing?
It's in here.
Oh, I apologize, Mel. I'm sorry.
No
Carrie,
worries.
I apologize.
Thank you.
There it is. And the second matter on is just to inform the board that a notice to show cause hearing has been scheduled regarding La Conquista Lounge, 227 South Main Street, and the date of that will be March 20th, 2024 at 5:15. Is that the regular scheduled meeting? Or is it, that's a regular scheduled
Yeah.
meeting, so it's at the end?
It's tough to say, but yeah, it's always gonna be at the end. The time isn't a problem.
Okay, yeah, all right. And that's just for information, right?
Right, you guys just have to vote
Oh, you have to have a vote to have,
to agree to the,
okay, could I have a vote, Ms. Cordero, to schedule that show cause hearing for La Conquista Lounge, 227 South Main Street for March 20th, 2024 at 5:15?
I'll make a motion to approve the scheduling of the show cause hearing for La Conquista Lounge on March 20th, 2024 at 5:15 PM.
I will second it. Any discussion on the motion?
None.
Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Hearing none. Motion carries.
motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Quick question, was there no more alcohol ones to be approved?
No, because that was supposed to be taken care of by Michael. He's gonna take care of it next month.
For Troy City Brewing?
That is Tri-City Brewing right there, yeah?
Gotcha, thank you.
Now, Chelsea, who do you want me to have come to this? I have everything ready to go. I just want you to tell me. Yes, because it's a handful, so I usually aren't
Okay,
nice to make
guess
that
that's it.
decision. So I don't overkill it.
A little longer than last time, but not too bad.